to the issue. Because of the raising awareness about marijuana questionable reputation, more and more people are now accepting the idea of legalizing marijuana because of the factors that constitute a valid argument of its legality. Since the 90s, there has been a steady increase in support of legalizing marijuana, not just for medicinal but also recreational use. Skeptics view the idea of marijuana legalization as major tolerance of the society to drug addiction. Considering the intoxication effects of illegal drugs to users and the alleged relationship of illegal drugs to crime, portion of the population are damaged if legalization should ever be considered in the first place. However, recently, several surveys have shown that out of every 10 adults, 7 are more likely to be open to the legalization of marijuana and weed, and also are using or have already used this for recreational purposes. Thus, marijuana should be legalized on the grounds of reducing the number of people incarcerated for its possession and use. In addition, legalizing marijuana will eliminate several problems such as the need for costly random drug tests among governments. Private employees also promote cannabis for its health benefits. Let's not forget that the government would earn billions in tax. Because we are going to legalize marijuana, that means more jobs, more employment. So decreasing employment as thousands of jobs will see the day. Recently, the state of Texas in the US has legalized cannabis, and that members of the jury is a state that does not even regulate gun possession. The fierce war between the DEA and the drug cartels has never been easy or achievable until the weed has been legalized. The cartels are now desperate to be saved. Lastly, more than 90,000 families live off of marijuana in Morocco, in our beloved country. By carrying that off, you're not carrying off mafia's income, but a family's income. Tens of thousands of caring mothers, of hardworking fathers, and loving and beloved sons and daughters. Thank you very much.
Great, honorable members of the jury, dear opposition team, great audience. It is a great honor for me to stand today in front of you to abolish the legalization of marijuana. What's been astonishing today is that people from the government team were defending it so fiercely and so hotly, but it seems like it was just a fantasy. It's like if they're defending a fantasy that they wanted to become true. Now, the first thing we should think about is marijuana has been, is, and will always be a drug. It's only a drug. That's what it is.
Behind alcohol, tobacco, marijuana is considered as the third most popular recreational substance in all parts of the world. The thing that distinguishes marijuana is its legality. More and more people are now accepting the idea of regulating marijuana because of the factor that constitutes valid argument of its legality. However, cannabis is yet illegal. No academics comfortably assume that the majority of you hold the opinion that it shouldn't be legalized. But let me remind you, opinion is irrelevant when you're not informed enough to have one. So that's what I'm here to try today to inform you. So how much of your thought was true? Firstly, the notion that smoking cannabis kills brain cells. This came from a study where monkeys had a cannabis smoke. What they didn't tell you was that this was a result of a lack of oxygen to their brain. In fact, a recent study proved that the cannabis increased 14% in brain cell growth. And as an answer to people that think that cannabis is addictive, cannabis is less addictive than caffeine. And I want to believe that too many people stray out of coffee. It is also incredibly effective in treating a hereditary disease. But what would society state in the USA that legalized the use of it. In 1 year,